Today's series of what I would like to talk about is to maybe offer some direction in how to beat this new world order, beat the Illuminati, how to overtake evil. We do have an awful lot of power, but we just don't have any direction in how to get things done. But evil has kind of shown us the way. What was used against us, we can use what they're doing to use against them. There are more of us than there are of them. Part of what I want to introduce is money, for one, is the root of all evil. So you can kind of tell who are the evil people and who aren't. And evil, for the most part, doesn't even recognize that they're evil. It is a lack of love. It is a lack of compassion. So anybody that has, let's say, over $1 million today, if you have that much money or more, knowing there are people starving on this planet, then you will get more joy out of your life using anything over $1 million to start funding new ideas. There are so many amazing ideas, but they all need to be funded. And they need to be funded by people that have money. And if people that have all of the money can't see that they need to start funding good ideas, then you are the destruction of your own world. You can tell who evil is. They need to have fences. They need to have guards around their homes. Look at the G20. You know, obviously anything that's happening at the G20 is evil because they need so much security. Why do you need security if you're doing everything that's right? You know, people would praise you, people would support you if you're saying everything that's right. If you are doing something that's, goes against humanity, humanity tends to fight back. And, so if you have a big house that you need good security, then trust however you earned your money is a little evil, and you may not recognize it. So, but you need to have that compassion. You need to have love in your heart to know how to spend your money properly. A lot of nonprofits have a lot of evil in them. The Red Cross, for one, it looks and appears like they want to do something right, but if you look at what they actually do, they're only band-aids. They only look at the end result and whatever offer of help is to cope and deal. Anything that is coping and dealing and suppressing is not a good way of spending your money. A good nonprofit, a good way of donating money is to look at the causes of any problem. Anybody that's suffering, anybody that's living in poverty, the deal is not to give them free food like food banks. That's a band-aid. You need to teach them how to fish, how to get their own. Me living in poverty is exactly that. I know what it is that I need, and I don't need free food. I don't need a hand out. I need a hand up. I need to do something productive every day that I wake up. It makes me feel good to get up every day and do something that's productive. And I'm saying that that's our ticket out, is if we were all doing something that we love and find a way of earning our income without a greed mentality, then we're fighting this new world order. Then evil has no power. You cannot feel anger, frustration, hate for evil, because that's what evil feeds off of. So the mentality is to fill your heart with love and joy and excitement and forgiveness. And when you have that in your heart, you can find those things that you love. You can steer your life into what would make me really happy, what would bring joy, what would make me feel like I'm being productive, and how can I earn a living doing that. I'm doing this right now. I've dealt with an awful lot of abuse, so much that it's landed me on a welfare system. Um, it's a disability. Uh, so I've had medical issues that have me on this system. And if I bought in to what's being told to me, if I bought into the medical community, both the psychology end of it or the physical end of it, if I did everything that they told me, then I would be crippled and on a welfare system for the rest of my life. So I didn't buy into these systems that aren't functioning, and I started listening to myself and started asking, okay, there's answers out there. I know there are. I've seen it. I've seen there's solutions to every problem. And now I've healed my body and I've healed my mind, and I've done an awful lot of research. And one thing that I'm passionate about is to share the information that I love and to help as many people that I want. I have this in my mind that I wanted to make a documentary, a video, to share this with everybody, but I'm using my own rules that don't do it for profit. Do it because you love doing and know at the end of the day, money will come and the answers are always right there in front of you. And poof, YouTube's there. Every day I wake up. Every day I'm sharing the information that I love on YouTube, and I'm able to do it free. My solution was right there in front of me, and I'm making videos. And although money is not pouring in, I'm doing something that I feel is productive. And at the same time, I'm putting seminars together that it's an easy thing for me to do as soon as I have a product together and start getting some free advertising through media and start showing the benefits of, do you want to get rid of your cancer? Do you want to transform your life? There's lots of ways of getting free advertising. I've been on the Dragon Den. They put me down, but you know what? That was it must be over $200,000 that I got in free advertising. While they put me down, I put it out into the world that, hey, I'm here. Now it's just a matter of me transforming that negative publicity into something positive, and I'm sitting on it. I'm waiting. It'll be there. But I know my problem. If you communicate with your problem and find out what it wants, I know in my case, my problem wants me to learn how to communicate more effectively. We are so programmed and so focused on the problem that it's really, really hard to communicate with people to say, hey, don't focus on the problem, here are the solutions. And just looking on YouTube, you can see where people are directed. If I put something that's negative, here's the problem, here's BP, here's the pollution, you're all going to die, that's getting high ratings. A lot of people are viewing that. But when I put some solutions, the ratings are very low. So it's a matter of me improving my own communication skills so I can offer the messages. So today's series that I want to offer is how we can set up some businesses, how we can use religions, how we can use our medical systems, how we can start off something new. Take control. Don't be caught up in the problem. Get caught up in the solution. Because as we're all living in a lot of poverty right now, there is a way out. And this Illuminati, this evil, has shown us the way perfectly. And if we use exactly what was done to us and use that against it, we have the power, because there's a lot more of us than there are of them. So please watch the series. I'm going to do an awful lot on business structures, on justice systems, medical systems. There's a lot of information I'm going to give out today. Just a suggestion. Peace to all.